Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the future of Dying Light 2 as Timon Smektala, the franchise director, has given few interviews this week that actually has some interesting questions. In fact, after that we'll be looking at the current event and I'll tell you how to get all of these amazing limited time items as soon as possible. And yes, make sure to subscribe to my channel for everything Dying Light 2. Now without wasting more time, let's get into the video. Now this week we got an unexpected interview from Timon Smektala on a Chinese webpage that is actually blocked in my country. But with the help of my friend Backboard Films and the VPN, I was able to see the interview and bring you guys this video. So let's look at the first question. The first question says, how does Techland plan to add firearms? Will there be a quest? Because I don't want it to be like, oh my god, the firearms are randomly here now. Timon says, of course we won't do it like that. There is a proper introduction in the game that will aim to respect the lore we have built so far. So yes, expect a quest explaining how we got the guns in the game. Next, can you say if Dying Light 2 players will be able to craft ammo or not? Timon says, no decisions yet. It's very easy for us to create a blueprint for an ammo, and I don't want to say this right now because this is also part of the balancing process. So yes, we are considering both options. Also, I think the core source of ammo will be scavenging, but then maybe at some point we'll introduce an ability to craft ammo as well. But obviously we'll try to connect this with some specific gameplay activities that will give you resources that you will be able to use to craft ammo. In fact, we also want to have a control over the distribution of ammo because yes, you're right with those questions. There is a possibility that if we give the players too much, then players will just go mindlessly shooting at everything, which will kill the survival vibe of the game. But we also don't want it to be overabundant, but also not too scarce. Next, will players ever get to see Elysium? Timon says, keep your finger crossed. Again, nothing to announce at this moment. We know this is kind of a dream, a topic that keeps repeating itself in conversations within the community, and is something that we also discuss internally, but again, nothing to confirm yet. I mean, to be fair, if Techland decides not to make Elysium, I know Renaissance team will, and you have already seen what this group is capable of, like the gameplay you're seeing in the background is all made by them. Also, make sure to join our modding server and look for Renaissance team if you want to learn more about the Elysium project. Next, have you considered adding a third-person mode to Dying Light 2? Timon says that this idea is very interesting. We are actually testing some gameplay methods internally, but at present there is still in the early experimental stage and there is not much content to share yet. Now to be fair, I don't know how the third person will play out in Dying Light 2, but at this point I'll take anything to fill in the emptiness from the game. Next, how many updates can we expect before DLC 2 sees the light in 2024? Timon says we have several exciting features and ideas yet to implement, and we are currently looking into how to distribute their releases in the upcoming months. So I won't tell you the exact amount of updates coming at this point, but rest assured we'll actually have some new things for you throughout the year. Now I'm happy to hear the whole year will be filled with content. I hope it's better than just some bundles and events. Next, what is the timeline of being able to purchase the individual items from the bundles? Timon says the in-game store is actually the responsibility of another team, so not for me to confirm, but between us, I've heard it's in the cards and it might come soon. Next, will Bloody Ties Arena be utilized in the future? Timon says definitely the plan. I can't promise it will happen soon as there's plenty on our table already, but I'm sure we'll get back to Bloody Ties sooner rather than later. Now yes, I'm happy to hear that Bloody Ties Arena will be used in the future. Like just imagine a human PvP combat arena where we can actually fight randoms or even just our friends for few rewards. By the way, before we continue, here's an exclusive footage shared by Techland that tells you about some upcoming changes to Dying Light 2 that was requested by the community. So now you're gonna hear Rafael Polito, the technology producer at Techland.
Allow me to give you a tease of the future about the user-generated content. For instance, many of you were asking about co-op support in community maps with mods like Capture the Flag or Last Man Standing. We are actively considering all of those options. On top of that, we'll be adding saves so you won't lose your progress. We want to give you even more reasons to revisit your favorite maps and motivate creators to update their works with more stories, more side missions and more locations. On that note, there will be new achievements for developer tools on PC and for community maps on all platforms. Now, for the one thing that's going to shake things up later in 2024. Both the main game and community maps will have official mod support. That could range from visual mods, so changing the art style, texture, swap out character models in the story mode, to some bigger ones that could affect the gameplay itself. Think anti-gravity physics, new inventory defaults, and so much more. This will let you experience Dying Light 2 Stay Human almost like it's a new game. Keep in mind that all the features I told you about in this video are still in development. We'll provide you with updates and release dates in the future. If you don't want to miss the latest news, just head to the Pilgrim Outpost. Alright, That's all from me.
So yes, we are soon getting co-op support for custom maps in Dying Light 2, and not just that, we'll also be able to save our progress in the custom map. And let me be honest with you, that is a huge feature coming for all the map creators and the community that enjoys the custom maps. By the way, he also said that we'll be getting achievements for developer tools and community maps in all platforms, which actually sounds interesting. Also this year, we'll be getting community mod support for the main game and for the custom maps too. I honestly can't wait for you guys on consoles to try out some unique and fun mods that the community has created. By the way, there's something important to note here. In the video, Rafael mentioned that the modding support is still being developed, and since we're getting a new update at the end of this month, I actually believe that we're not getting the modding support this month, and to be clear, it's just my assumption and I would love to be wrong about it. But it's just what I can understand from him saying it's still being developed. Anyways, now let's quickly look at the current ongoing event in Dying Light 2. Basically, this event started on 8th of Feb and will be running till 19th of Feb, so you will have a week to finish it and get all these rewards. Now firstly, to participate in the event, you need to enter in your game and look for a survivor or a peacekeeper that you need to rescue. So in the game, whenever you see this blue logo, just head towards the location, and if you see a survivor locked up in a cage or surrounded by the renegades, just simply free the guy and collect the reward from him and you will get a red envelope. So to participate, you just need one red envelope. But for the next warm-up goal, you need to collect 25 of these red envelopes to get yourself this legendary Sky Piercer weapon, which is actually the weapon from the bundle itself. Now before you go and start collecting the red envelope, here's a small tip for you to finish the quest even faster. So basically, when you're done saving the survivor or the peacekeeper, just hit the guy 2 times with the weapon before collecting the reward from him. I know it sounds weird, but if you do that, then you will be getting 2 envelopes instead of actually getting 1. Also, during the time of recording this video, there's a blessing currently active that gives you double or triple the loot, so you can get it even faster. By the way, the blessing changes every day until the end of the event, so keep an eye out on Pilgrim Outpost website for the blessing info, or just simply join my server to stay updated. So now you know the trick to get double envelopes, so use it to do the personal quest where you need to collect 50 of these envelopes. And yes, if you're done collecting it, then you will be getting the legendary Dragon Warrior outfit, which is also another item from the bundle. Next, for the final global quest, the community needs to collect 4 million red envelopes. And if you're able to reach the goal, then the community will be getting the rest of the items from the bundle, the Tiger Wing Paraglider and the Cheetu Weapon Charm. But that's not it. You also have to go to Pilgrim Outpost, and I'll actually have a link for that in my description. Just head over there and claim this limited time free dragon mask. Once done, you can now get another reward from the Twitch drops. And the reward for watching the stream for 3 hours would be a variant of a legendary Dragon Warrior outfit. Alright, so I'm going to stop in for a second. While I was recording this video, Techland made a tweet talking about the firearms update, which basically means we have a confirmation now that the firearms update will now officially go live on Feb 22nd. Also, the picture Techland shared has Hakon in the background holding an assault rifle. So if I were to guess, I would say rifles are for sure coming in this update, and that's actually a good thing because I was thinking they won't add rifles and will only give us like pistols and shotguns. But honestly, I think I was wrong, and I'm really happy for this update. Anyways, I'm excited for the update. Let me know what you guys think. And that, my friends, is everything I have for you today. And if you found this video helpful or informative, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more information like these. Also, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay human.